We ordered the damn shit because we're hungry, not because we wanted to fuck around. So don't cuss me, you fucking ugly bitch.
Rocket or what? Cha-cha cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
Let's play some fucking ball! You all right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks to you, we were voted number 3 in the broadcast personality for Oil City News' Reader's Choice. We're going to get into that. We're also going to get into some upcoming events around town. And here shortly, we're going to have Sarah on from HissyFits. I can't wait to hear about all that. Also, we're going to talk about bungee jumping versus sky diving. What our thoughts are on it. And the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game that just came out. And of course, we got some history coming at ya. That's right, you're tuned in to the one and only Three-Wheel Bicycle Podcast. I am your host, Stevie V, still waiting on Tiffany Amber Thiessen to call, email, something. And right next to me, we got the man with them funky underground sounds, the one and only
Joshin.
Thank you everybody for tuning in and get ready for another wild ride in your ears. Coming out of Casper, Wyoming.
What's up?
What is going on? Welcome everybody to another wonderful episode of that Three-Wheel Bicycle Podcast.
Yeah.
It's actually August 23rd right now, but you're hearing this on the 26th. Man, what a show that we got for you wonderful listeners.
Woo woo.
We appreciate you once again. We actually got on a different platform this week. I have no clue yet how it works, but the podcast is on TikTok.
Oh.
So you can actually, if you're on the TikTok, you can. I don't know how it works, but there was one episode. Well, it's like a video, and then you could attach the episode to it. Very strange, but
Okay.
one of those things you just had to jump aboard on or something.
Right.
New listeners, so we appreciate everybody there.
Hell yeah.
Another thing too, I wanted to say, truly apologize to the listeners that were on the Apple, the Google, radio press. Man, there's there's a couple others too. I'm not good at writing stuff down sometimes, but they did not get a chance to actually listen when the episode came out because we attached the Spotify music with it. I guess that's what happens when you try to go legit.
Right. For sure.
So truly apologize to you guys about that. Some stuff just happens sometimes.
It does.
It's out of our control. We try to do good, nonetheless, I saw something this morning that was kind of a bummer for you wrestling fans out there. Terry Funk passed away today.
Mm.
Kind of a bummer.
It is a bummer. Dude's badass.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
But, well,
Yeah.
it happens, I guess. We don't live forever, unfortunately.
Yeah. And the older you get, the more it happens.
Yeah. So the other day, unfortunately, the man that's sitting right next to me, he did not get to attend. But the Oil City News had their the Reader's Choice contest. Voted Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast was voted number 3 in broadcast personality.
Woo-woo.
Truly appreciate everybody that voted for us.
Hell yeah.
Up against a couple pretty tough.
Right.
I mean, everybody's a tough competitor in the quote-unquote media game.
We're not saying their names or nothing, right?
No, but congratulations
congratulations
to
to
Prairie
y'all.
Wife. She was the one
Okay,
that,
yeah.
no offense, I don't remember what. Wow. Oh, he's in the room right now.
Oh, hey,
No.
what's up?
If you know.
Right.
Anyway, very cool. Very cool.
Right, yeah. I mean, it surprised the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. And thank you guys again. It was cool. It was
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah. Just extremely grateful.
Right.
A couple other winners of that contest I wanted to announce, I guess.
Okay.
So Little Shop of Burgers, they won the best burger and hamburger in Casper.
Okay.
Yeah. There were so many categories.
What's the difference?
There were so many categories.
Okay. I don't know what the difference between a burger and a hamburger
Well,
is.
cheeseburger. I think it was cheeseburger. and
Oh,
hamburger
all right.
or
I see,
whatever.
like, just a regular freaking hamburger. They won just
Yep.
the hamburger.
Yeah. Well, there's
And
two
then
awards.
they also won the burger, which is put all your stuff on there.
Yeah, I believe.
Something like that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Another one we got to give a huge shout out to. Another big supporter of the podcast, B Diesel's got second for the karaoke bar.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's way cool.
They haven't been open that long. And
No. Well, he's doing good things with that place, man. It's coming along. I like it a lot.
Yep.
They got good food. Yeah, good atmosphere. It's changed.
If I remember, I believe it's on Thursdays is when karaoke is.
Yep. Downstairs, non-smoking.
Upstairs you can smoke.
Right.
That's what's cool about that place. There's give and take.
Oh, karaoke Wednesday and Friday.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it said Thursday the last time I looked.
I think I just saw the sign when I was on my way over here. That they put on the side of the building says every Wednesday and every Friday.
Gotcha. Shitcha.
And they have biscuits and gravy now. Pretty
Shitcha.
stoked about it. Just saying.
Another one we got here. First time, which is very cool because I got the privilege of working with them as well. Which obviously I work with Little Shop of Burgers too. But the Spuds got the #1 sports team and the #1 sports venue.
Hell yeah. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Pretty sweet. Lots of the list was so long with everything. It was just nuts.
Yeah, I saw the picture of that big, huge board or whatever.
Yeah, I wonder how many names were actually on that.
I have no idea. I just saw a picture, and it was like one part of it. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, nuts. Another thing I wanted to say before we get into some upcoming events, and then we're going to get into Sarah is patiently waiting on the phone. She's going to tell us about the HissyFits and all kinds of cool stuff. Bam. I wanted to give a shout out to the Platte Geddes Wrestling Squad. They put on the live event last Saturday for the Rumble on the River. Very cool to actually sit and watch, wrestling, and,
old school,
yeah,
like wrestling.
Yep, like the Olympic style wrestling.
Yes. That's what I was looking for. I was going to say Greco, but that's different too.
I didn't see everybody who won or anything like that, but I did see Leroy
Brown
Severson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
gotta give a shout out. Oh yeah,
I just know Leroy Brown.
Yeah. Anyway, he went away with the. He won. I didn't see the rest of the lineup, I guess, or the match results, but nonetheless, I truly appreciate you live streaming the event. Hopefully, it goes on again next year. If not, hey, it's very. I'd seen there was lots of attendance, and with just all of these. I hate to say older, you know what I mean, but I guess what's the word? Veteran wrestlers, I guess, get out there that have done it for forever and a decade.
Right, for sure.
But cheers to everybody that went out and participated to that. All right, you ready to get into some upcoming events, my man?
Yeah, I'm down.
All right, go ahead and cue me up here. No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this isn't a local event, but it's another event that we're going to be attending in South Dakota, Canton. That's right, September 19th. We're going to be at the Canton Barn Party, put on by PRD Entertainment. I wanted to apologize. Last show I said the 17th. That was incorrect. It's actually the 19th. We got some local events. September 2nd, Oil City Beer Company, 8 p.m., Dropped Out, Chesterfield, and System Restore. Also on September 2nd, B Diesels, 2 p.m., is going to be a fundraiser memorial for Brad Lofton, Easy Side, Aquill, Alphamatic, Corpse Medicine, Ford and Fossil, and a bunch of other bands to be announced. There's going to be a bouncy house, dunk tank, kid karaoke, cornhole, and a dance party. Kids under 12, they get a free hot dog. September 12th, Oil City Beer Company, we got the Shivers, Potbelly, Proud Failures, Hospital Property. That starts at 7. And this is going to be a good one that you definitely need to go check out. September 9th. B Diesels. Thank you for bringing that back around. My man, Josh, and he ain't playing around. September 9th, B Diesels After Party Car Show. The one and only 10 for 10 is going to be down there at 9:30. Super stoked to see them guys again.
Hell yeah.
If you haven't got a chance, they were just on the show not too long ago. I guess we got some other wonderful shout outs that we need to do. Of course, we got the Little Shop of Burgers, B Diesels, Trailer Park Baker, Mobile Onsite Oil. We also got Two Bowls Tattoo. Active Life photo. Casper Artist Collective. Can't forget about them. T-Hawk Studio.
This one guy. Vanderheiden Design.
Thanks, man. Debo's painting. Kamikaze Kid. You can't forget about that man.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's a trained professional just like we are here at that Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. All right, we're going to get into that phone call. Sarah's patiently waiting. She's about to throw a hissy fit.
Hell yeah.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and give Sarah from HissyFits a phone call here.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello. How are you doing?
Oh, just closure. I was nervous. So how?
Hold on one second here. Can you hear me good? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, this
Oh, there you went.
we'll just have to hold the. Can you hear me now? Hold on.
Messing with cords.
Yep. Maybe we should unplug. Oh, I think we. Can you hear me? No, I don't think so. We're just gonna have to get you on the speakerphone, I think. Can you hear me now?
Well, because it unhooked from here.
Oh.
And it keeps switching between your phone and the...
Can you hear me now? Just down there.
It's this guy.
Yeah, should we just do it?
Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Are you going to be able to hold it the whole time?
Am I what?
He's talking to me.
Yeah.
I gotta like...
Oh, I thought you were asking me if I lit the whole time. And I'm like, well, I might be.
I have to hold this cord.
We're having technical difficulties here, but I think we're good. You can hear me now?
I can get the tinfoil and don't move.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much. This is a first for me, so I'm really excited. This is like the first game pertaining to anything in life ever, so thank you for facilitating this first-time adventure.
Yeah, you're very welcome. We want to, of course, here we'll give you the studio applause here.
Oh, I am honored.
Well, we truly appreciate you taking time out to come on the show. So, of course, you're based out of the wonderful, my hometown, Mitchell, South Dakota, the world's only Corn Palace.
Right? It is the greatest. I love it. Yes, you gotta love Mitchell. I can't believe I moved around in I guess the younger years, and so just to come back home to Mitchell, it's kind of cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I wish it wasn't so far away sometimes. You know what I mean?
I see that burger place you keep posting about, and I'm like, that sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
That is way too far to drive.
Yeah. Hey, it's worth it, though, I tell you.
Right? Yeah.
So would you like to give our wonderful listeners a little rundown? So you started a business, correct?
I did.
which is amazing because that's a new adventure for you as well. So
it really is. It was an idea that kind of came out of nowhere. It's been such a culmination of so many ideas and so many inspirations, and also just kind of a sheer defiance to make my own job. Like,
yeah,
I was like, I don't want a boss. Like, God. So I started a business, and it's been fun, honestly.
well, yeah, heck yeah. We'll give our let them know exactly what it is because obviously we know.
Oh, true, right?
Hey, you're doing amazing, Sarah.
Thank you.
Just a sec.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm a mobile smash room. The break stuff kind. We're legal.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
and right now we are mobile out of a canopy that we set up, and people are more than welcome to come along, and they can throw things, they can smash things, they can suit up and smash an entire TV if they want to. We also just started offering paint smashing, where you can take a baseball bat to a sponge and paint, and yeah, we're mobile. We are actually in the process of working on a camper so we can be actually mobile. It'll take a lot of setup time, and we could get to a lot of cooler places that way.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's
And
awesome.
we offer a whole variety of things. My most important thing is that it was affordable, because if I'm going someplace, I generally have 20, $30 to be able to spend on myself.
Of course,
And so
yeah.
looking at it that way and setting up at those fun festivals that I enjoy going to, I really did strive to keep it within a budget that, anybody could for 20, $30, so they could have a fun experience. And I've loved that.
Yeah, heck yeah. Um, I also wanted to say something that last week you did like the canvas thing with the kids and stuff?
Your friend you anymore.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
oh, there we go.
There we go. Uh, the other week you did a little thing with kids and canvases, and they got I guess kind of
Yes,
the
and
donation thing.
oh, that was out of sheer just what was happening in the moment. That was actually an idea I had kind of been rolling around in my head, and then finally just brought to life because one little guy had come over, and I was in the middle of trying to figure out the whole paint smashing canvas thing, because I hadn't tried it out before, the day of the
Hmm.
celebration.
Hmm.
And this little dude, he took over, and I just let him paint, and I thought it was so cool. He got so into it using the sponge, and then he went out and got some grass, and like just went to town on this painting.
Very cool.
And I just decided, you know what, we're going to sell the art and then donate that, where I had an idea
Heck
of
yeah.
where a person could just draw on a canvas communally, throughout the time of the event. But since that didn't happen, it was just this one young guy who just had the time of his life. I just was like, well, I'll sell his art then.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. It was a very, very cool idea.
Oh, thank you. I just want to make people happy, even if it is for literally just that one moment that you got to unleash that compulsive thought of throwing something just to break it,
Hmm.
and you could be having the worst day ever, but you had that one moment, and I got to help facilitate that into your day. Like, I win. Like, I'm the one
Yeah.
walking away with,
Yeah.
like yes, we can all be happy for a little bit.
Yeah. And
And as
you,
long as it's fun, that's my main goal.
yeah, of course. So how long have you been, how long has it been going on, I guess?
Oh, I believe it was June. I believe only June. We've really only been to a handful of places, because I am so small that we're also just running by what we have around us. You know, we aren't jumping into a bunch of crazy financial situations we don't want to be in.
Of course.
You know, but we're spearheading it on our own with what we got, with the help of friends and family, and just jumping in and doing it. But each time that we go, it's like, oh, I'm not leaving a millionaire, but I got to have this really cool experience with my family for the day. You know,
Oh, yeah,
probably
of
wouldn't
course.
come here if I wasn't here. So.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, to be honest with you, that's one of the things that, well, I myself, and I know I can't speak for Josh, but I know he's on the same wavelength. We are all about supporting small business. And,
Yeah.
Oh, me too. It speaks to my inner hippie, where I'm like, down with the man. My my 8-year-old son, when I had started talking about getting this going, he looked at me and he's like, so you're starting a job? I'm like, yes. And he goes, but you're making the job. I go, yes, I am creating a job that I can do. Yeah, and it was just mind-blowing to him. He's like, so you're not just going to a job. I'm like, right? How cool is that?
Yeah, for sure.
And that really is, it's just such an empowering feeling. And then to just add the fun. And, you know, it's not all about rage and anger. I mean, yeah, that is a very big part of it. But that's just kind of one of the parts of it. There's so much more fun to be had. You can celebrate and break stuff, too.
oh, of course.
Yeah, express yourself.
Of course. Isn't that like an art, too, I guess?
You know, it really is. And that's where I really am having a lot of fun with bringing out the paint smashing idea. Actually, that last event was the first time we brought it out. So I'm slowly working on bringing more inventory and more ideas, you know, different items to try to use to smash, and just the fun adventure that goes into creating that. And then folks get to take home their canvas. You know, you pop a hole in it because the bat hit it too hard. Well, that's expressive.
Sweet. Are you plan on franchising? That sounds like fun to me.
Right. You know what? Yes. The manifestation set. We will be a franchise someday.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you for that inspiration.
Yeah, we Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast supports HissyFits.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! And HissyFits, and I.
Yeah, where did you come up with that?
3-wheel bicycle. Oh, the name.
Mm-hmm.
From throwing.
I honestly was just right. I wanted to keep it comfortable. You know, I don't want to go total Kyle and be like, wait, you know, that is not what I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm a mom of 4 kids, and I want them to feel like, hey, this is fun, not a, oh gosh, you know, that place is scary. Like, I don't want to be that.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then HissyFits popped up, and that was the only thing that I could keep coming back to in my little list of names, and I ran with it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's super sweet.
My mom used to say it all the time.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm always telling my kids, you're just throwing a fit, or you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. And
That's right.
you're throwing a hissy fit. And it all just kind of culminated into what it is. And it's fun. And it's colorful, and everybody can do it. And it's
Heck yeah.
any age, too. Like, I would really love to see, like, you'll see a lot of the older folks walk by, and you can just see it in their eyes. They just want to. And I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it.
So, I'm going to be seeing you in September, right?
What's going on in September?
The 19th's the Canton Barn Party.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I knew I had something at some point in September. Yes, thank you.
We will be there.
Oh my gosh, that'll be so cool.
It's gonna be. I'm super excited for it.
Me too.
It's.
So what exactly is it? Honestly, when you had sent me the link and everything, and I just read it over, like, I understood what I was reading, but you know, what is it about? I'm really curious.
Well, I'll kind of briefly explain it, I guess. Ryan was actually on one of the shows a few weeks ago, and he kind of gives a rundown of the whole event and everything. But essentially, it's like a small business type thing, and there's going to be music, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty good time.
just
Ooh,
promoting.
Yay.
Yeah.
And
Well,
just hanging out and getting to see other creators that are out there. And
mhm.
that just sounds like fun. I would probably go even if I didn't have a business.
Yeah.
Like,
When I was talking to Ryan that one day, and then he had sent a message or whatever, and I kind of already, I guess, kind of knew like what kind of event it was going to be. And then I was like, oh shit, that's right. Sarah's just starting that up. I bet you she would love this. And it would be, a way to network, I guess.
Yeah. Branch out.
right. Oh, I would totally love that. I have your art hanging in my living room.
Mhm. I truly appreciate that too.
I also truly support, art. I support friendship. I support, all the good things in life for everybody. And yeah, just to have your support back, it's like,
Hell yeah.
excuse me while I fangirl. Like, thank you.
Shit. I'm just the guy that went to Mitchell High School.
Right? Oh my God. I was in middle school, and I am fairly certain I had to dance with you in middle school dance class when we had
Really?
to do all that like square
dancing
and
and
shit.
shit.
Yes,
We had to
and
do
the
that here too.
two-step and all
Holy
that.
moly, I do remember that now. Jesus.
And then the only the main memory I have of you is one day I was staring out the window and you were walking by and it was all gray and cloudy and stuff, and you were wearing this gray sweatshirt and hoodie shit.
Mm.
And then all I saw was your pants. You looked like floating pants as you melted into the scenery.
What
I will
were you
always remember
on?
you. Right? You know what? Now that I actually am on stuff, it's even funnier now.
Yeah.
I've had a hell of a time with this memory. It's great.
Yeah. No shit.
And it was because of you. See?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Crazy.
How the world works.
I have
I love
another
it.
question for you. So correct me if I'm wrong, but your daughter is on this YouTube video, correct? That you sent me?
Yes, I shared it with everybody. I could have spent this entire time talking about the cool shit all four of my kids do. So this is so exciting to bring up.
Yeah, heck yeah. You're actually reaching out to the world right now. We have listeners on the other side of the ocean.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
See, nobody is alone. We all got each other.
Mhm.
We need to have two different cheering noises. Oh, I was just talking to Stevie.
Oh, just playing with the sounds.
Yeah, the one
Pushing
cheering
the buttons
noise.
over there.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I love it. It's all good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, my daughter. She is 12. She is my honey badger in life. She is
Awesome.
so fierce and just so will call you out. She had a conversation with me the other day and was like, Mom, I think you're being manipulative. And I just stopped in my tracks and I'm like, wow. Okay, good job.
That sounds
And then
familiar.
Her best friend's dad is a rapper his name is Playboy the Beast.
Okay.
And he did not know that Sunny could sing, and she was over at their house singing around. And he said, get your butt cheeks downstairs. You're coming into the studio. And apparently they had something worked out within at least 15 minutes. And then it's just been this fun adventure of releasing the song. And then she got to shoot a video, like a professional. Yeah. She is living her best life. And the song itself is quite powerful. She really
go ahead
did a
and
good
plug
job.
it right now.
Yeah.
Aww. She did a great job educating herself on the topic itself.
Very cool.
And, she took that into the words that she was singing. And holy shit, I couldn't be prouder.
Hell yeah.
Woo-woo.
Where do you find this
the
at?
Beast is really a talented guy. He's not quite in my niche of, listening music, but it was refreshing to listen to somebody new. So
yeah,
it's been great for everyone all around.
Where do you go about finding this?
What
the song?
Rapper?
Yep,
Oh, the song.
You have to. So.
Oh, The song, holy crap!
Yep.
I didn't even think of saying the name.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're good. You're
I
good.
told you the guy. Just look for my kid. You'll know which one.
Yeah. They're like, who the hell is this lady again? Hissy Fit? Is she having a
Right, what
hissy
the
fit?
hell? Right? No, it is called Broken System, and it's by Playboy the Beast, featuring Sunny, my daughter. And it's great. It really does. It makes you think.
Hell yeah.
I dig it.
And that's on the YouTubes, right?
It is on the YouTube and the Spotify that I know of for sure.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. We had a little incident last week with music and stuff. Long story. I'm not going to go into it. I probably will after we're done. We still got some recording to do after this. Yeah, for sure.
Spill that tea, sweetie.
Yeah. So I have one question to ask you before we get off of here. So the next little segment we're going to go into just a little bit ago, I shared a video. Josh and I were sitting there bullshitting in the van one day, and there's like this little egg beater thing that's downtown Casper. We were talking about bungee jumping or skydiving. Which one would you prefer, skydiving or bungee jumping?
Oh, see, they're both on my list. Honestly, I would love to think I had the balls to be able to do either. I think the first one I would like to try, though, is skydiving. Like, my biggest fear is heights, and I figured that's the higher one of the two. So just start big.
Yeah,
Right?
go big or go home, they say.
Exactly. Yeah. If I'm going to do this, let's do it right, because I'll probably never do it again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely skydiving. That was
Heck
a
yeah.
great question. That made my day.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Well, hey, that's one of the wonderful things about listening to the podcast. We like to get people to laugh and learn some shit. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Wait. Oh my gosh. I love that people learn today. HissyFits isn't just therapy. It isn't just rage. It isn't just, big feelings. It's fun. So
Mhm.
this has been great. Thank you for this opportunity. And it would be so cool to do it again sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Hell
Well, I will be seeing you next month.
Yep.
Yes, I can't
And-
wait.
And we're bringing all our stuff, right?
Yep. Gonna be
Sweet.
You can be-
official,
Take a
like a
bottle for
referee
ya.
with a whistle.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I'm sure I'll find you.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'll be the weird lady walking around with booze bottles and be like, want to throw these?
So for the listeners now, where do you go about finding HissyFits?
Right now we are on TikTok under HissyFits .sd, I think it is.
That's
I don't quite remember.
HISSYFITS.
Yep, all one word. And same on Facebook. It's HissyFits, one word. You'll see
It's a
our
capital
awesome
H
banner
and a
and
capital F.
Okay. Yes.
I found that out
You,
the other
got to
day.
tell everybody everything.
Oh man, I don't even know everything. I have learned that I am not organized enough for this yet, but I'm getting there. I got a notebook that I write everything down.
We're
in.
kind of
Hey,
figuring
there
it
you
out.
go. See, that's like step one. You know what I mean? You gotta
Oh,
crawl
great.
before you walk, as Snoop said.
Right?
Right. All right, you guys. This has made my night, and I really appreciate it.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well, we
You
appreciate
guys have a great night.
taking up, or not really taking up any of our time. We appreciate your time.
It's fine if I did that too. I'm okay with that.
Oh no, it's awesome! I can't wait to record the rest of this stuff and get it out to the viewers or listeners, I
wait.
guess.
Yeah, we got.
I can't wait. I will make all my friends and family listen to it.
Yep, share it up. Share it up.
I will. All right. Well, thank you guys. You guys have an amazing night, and I'll see you guys in September.
All right,
Heck yeah.
sounds
All
good.
right, bye.
All right, bye. Holy, I was, dude, when I was like holding on to this too, I was like, oh shit, because you just like moved and then I kind of moved and yeah, fuck that cord. Fuck. I'm gonna go smoke real quick.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh,
And we're back.
beautiful.
Thank you, Sarah, with the HissyFits
Yeah.
for coming on the show.
Yeah. I'm down. I want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole telephone cord thing was kind of a pain, but either or.
Whatever, we got her done.
That's right. We got one of the first things I want to get into before we get into the skydiving bungee jumping thing. The corncob cans must not be in circulation anymore.
Right? Yeah, I noticed that.
When I went and picked up a sixer, no corncob cans. We're back to the blue ones, I guess. I'm gonna have to go back to. I don't know if that's like official.
Right. Yeah.
But either or. So on the video posted about the bungee jumping skydiving thing, you're more towards bungee jumping.
Well, it depends. I kind of thought about it. I would love bungee jumping. I'm down to do either one. The thing I started thinking about was, like, it depends on where your harness is attached to. Like, old school bungee jumping where they just, like, attach to your feet and shit. I don't think I'd be down for that.
Yeah, same.
Getting my back all freaking cranked out and shit.
That's the first thing I can think about when it comes to bungee jumping is, like, tied to your feet.
Right. Yeah.
What other way could...
I think they have, like, harnesses that go around your hips and shit, and the shit still comes through the middle of your legs. So you still are upside down, but it's not... I don't know, man. But... yeah.
I'm sure they have a way safer thing now. It's 2023.
So. Well, thinking about it, that was, I was way, way more leaning on bungee jumping, but I know the first time that you ever go skydiving, you're hooked to somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing. So
yeah. Yep. I mean, I guess not like back in the day.
Right.
Are you ready?
Right.
I don't know. I think I would rather skydive.
Yeah.
Than bungee jump. I mean, either or, I'm going to be fucked up at the end of it because the impact.
Well, yeah. Yeah, it depends. If you got a good guy that you're with, I've seen some of them videos. They land pretty nicely.
Yeah.
If dude knows what he's doing.
It's hard for me to even walk around anymore.
Right. I hear you.
So are you still on the bungee jump or skydive?
I'm down with it. I'm down with both. I would do either one. But if somebody walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you get a choice," I think I would go with skydiving.
Yeah. Same here.
And it depends on where it was off of.
Yeah. That's another valid point. Over land or water. You know what I mean? That brings up another,
right.
What do you call it? Variable in the equation.
Right. Well, and a thing for me, like just thinking about it right then when I said that, would be, I don't know, some bridge that went over, like, it depends. If it went over like the Grand Canyon or some shit, you were jumping in some badass place where nobody,
Yeah.
And there's no way you're gonna hit the fucking walls or none of that shit. Everything's good.
Yeah.
And they told me that it's not gonna rip my fucking legs out of my hips.
Yeah. Make my intestines come through my mouth.
Right. I'm not going to get shit whipped at the fucking bottom of it.
Yeah.
Pop my eyes out.
For everybody that's listening, please let us know. There is a little comment section below. Let us know if you're into skydiving or bungee jumping. We actually had a comment on the Spotify last week, which truly appreciate.
Hell yeah. I was just going to do that.
Because more interaction, it's just amazing. Like we've said before, appreciate, love each and every one of you from the bottom of our hearts.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. I wrote it down. Joshin is always here to help me. Aluntes?
Yeah. Aluntes?
I don't know what the fuck just fell off the desk, but he chimed in because we were talking about the Jake
that's
Paul.
His name?
Yep, that's his handle.
Oh, okay.
But we were talking about the Nate Diaz Jake Paul fight, the last episode, and he said to check out the Jake Paul like documentary thing on Netflix. And you know, I actually took time just because you took time out to comment. Never really a big Jake Paul fan. I did sit and watch it.
Okay.
He was essentially, him and his brother became YouTube stars. You know, they, you know, we're going to make videos nonetheless. And they became famous, obviously. And Jake Paul wanted to get into boxing. And when he did, he started calling out some of these other people that were actually really boxers. And a lot of people were getting pissed off because, hey, you know I hate it just as much as you hate it.
Right.
People that do not
Know what the fuck they're talking about?
Well, not only that, just kind of like sneak their way into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a back door
Right.
into it.
Right.
But he has hold his own, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much, you know, what I got out of it. He was a Disney star. The whole, you know, if I didn't box, I'd be in jail or dead. I don't know, man. You got so much fucking money.
Right.
You can fuck off with that shit, dude.
Right.
For number one,
star?
oh yeah, he. I can't remember exactly which, either or.
Right. Yeah. No worries. I just didn't know that.
But like number one, I'd be in jail or dead.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Really? Here was the other thing that I got out of that whole documentary as well. He has like all of these people that are around him constantly, and everything.
Okay.
It just keeps going on all the time. Do you think, I wonder what he thinks about when he is by himself? How many minutes? I guess, nor do I fucking care, but I guess maybe I care as much as because I'm fucking talking about it.
Right.
He has so many people and all these millions of fucking dollars and everything. Dude.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Fucking sucker, dude.
Hell yeah.
I truly appreciate your comment on yeah, that's pretty cool. It's always really fun when you like hop on and, you know, and it says there's a notification and somebody comments. Truly appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see, what else do we got on here? I seen this thing where in Sturgis, The rally just wrapped up. There was a Budweiser tent there.
Oh?
Yep. Completely empty.
Huh.
There was... So there was this story. I watched it. A report, maybe.
Okay.
You could call it. If I would have been one of them fellas behind the booth when they're serving... I seriously put it on all my kids, everything. You come over here with your fucking video camera and you're like, oh, so how are sales going today? And they're like, oh, not that good. And then the next day, oh, hey, are sales picking up for you? You can't fucking read the room, dude? Like,
right? No shit.
Are you trying to stir some shit up? Do you want to get boxed out?
Are you going to fucking buy a beer?
Yeah.
Or am I going to have to punch
Yeah.
you in the fucking eye?
But guess what? Good luck. Or not good luck. I guess I want to say congratulations to everybody that is so infatuated by what celebrities say what's wrong and right. That's right. Yes, sir. It has been reported Kid Rock has been seen drinking Bud Light.
Yes. I've seen it before.
So let's hope that the sales finally go back or something.
Right. Poor Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah. Well, either or. I mean, okay. Hopefully things go back to normal because Kid Rock was drinking a Bud Light.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
If America just pays more attention to what Kid Rock is doing.
Yeah, we might get somewhere.
Yeah. Here's something else that's kind of interesting. Tony Hawk, for those of you who do not know him, he's a pretty badass skateboarder.
Oh, yeah.
Been around for
The OG.
grip. Yeah. The video games.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was one of the best video game. Still to this day, I try to play it, and I'm like, man, I can't get down like I used to. My hands don't go as fast.
Yeah. Well,
Can't. But
just,
that was the shit. I love that game, dude.
yeah. Well, I was about ready to say, that's the first skateboarding game, but then I corrected myself because it's not.
Skate or die, bro.
Yes, sir. But Tony Hawk, Pro Skater, that took skating video games to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it was, unbelievable.
And the soundtrack.
Right, all of it.
I mean, craziness.
All of it. You could combo from a Smith grind to a freaking nose slide. Yeah.
And Sub-Zero would come over and
Right.
well, Tony Hawk comes clean about this picture with Tupac and how it's photoshopped.
Oh, yeah? Well, I would hope so. Isn't Tupac dead?
Well, yeah, he is in the photo. I guess that's one.
Oh, he's dead in the photo?
No. Yeah. I mean, it's.
Okay.
Yeah, it does look like an older picture of
Right.
Tony Hawk, and I don't know. He fucking knows. These are just wonderful things.
That we come across?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I hear you.
To give to you wonderful listeners.
Yeah, all you three-wheelers, so you can learn something.
Maisie brought this to my attention,
Okay.
which was very interesting. The new Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay.
Donatello is a woman.
The cartoon one that they've been showing?
I believe it's the one that's just coming out.
Right. But it's like animated, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not that it's a bad thing.
Well, whatever.
Well, when Maisie said something, she goes, Dad, did you, She goes, did you know that Donatello's a girl? And I'm like, no. I'm like, what? Are you Maisie, are you sure? You know, like, no. She goes, I was.
I get it. Donna. Tello.
Oh. Hey, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, yeah. I'm all about it, man. I have most of my family is female.
Yeah.
I'm all about all that.
But that
it's
does.
all good. Don't fuck my shit up.
Yeah. Here does.
Why do you gotta fuck? Why?
Well,
Is there?
I don't know. But here brings up another very valid point. After you said that, purple is predominantly a woman's color, right? So I wonder if that's
in general, I guess. Yeah. More than red or green or blue.
Yeah. So I wonder that's why
orange.
they picked. Yeah.
But I mean, this is my shit, man. Why you gotta fuck with my shit?
Yeah. Well, you got to mix it up. I mean, some remixes are cool, but
Right. I mean, you hurting my fucking feelings now.
yeah, same. Here's something else that's probably gonna grind your gears maybe a little bit, just like it does mine. Maybe not so much, but it is just stupid, ridiculous, and whatever. I don't know. Obviously, somebody's trying to draw some sort of attention. The chess league. If you're transgender, you're not allowed to compete.
In
The
chess?
Yes, sir. The chess league.
Not
know-
the chest
Negative.
league.
No, chess, like the
Like
bishop.
putting the king and the
Yep.
queen
Check
and
me.
the rook and the
Yeah, check me.
checkmate.
Maybe. Ooh.
That's why.
Maybe one of them transgender people was like, oh, yeah, check me. And then the other person like tried to like fight him, and then they got their ass whipped. We're like, no more.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Not checkmate.
Yeah. Dumb stuff in the news sometimes.
That's weird. I mean,
It is. Like, where the
who
fuck
the
does it?
fuck
Who?
cares?
Yeah.
Why? Why? It's
Exactly.
it's because of phones and everybody can say whatever the fuck they want. That's why. Boom, 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 boom.
Here's a question I have for you. I went and got some paper towels the other day. Obviously, very the ordinary.
Ooh, all right.
No, but I
Extra thick.
went to the dollar store because I was too lazy to drive to Walmart. I'll admit it. I don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah.
It's
I
close
hear
to
ya.
my house.
I hear you.
When I was looking at the paper towels, some of them were more expensive because they had flower patterns on them.
Well, yeah.
So one.
Fuck yeah, dude. You don't remember
What do
your
you think
grandma?
that well, yeah, but what do you think that matters in the price?
It doesn't. It actually probably is cheaper for the ones that got shit printed on them.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that make them. But fucking grandma's got to match the decor.
Very true. Very true. Matching the get up.
I got my fucking doilies hanging off the fucking drawer handle. The pot holders. Well, I don't know about your grandma, but my grandma crocheted
Oh,
and made these pot holders that have a little tab. You flip it around and it's got a big old button on it. And you
Yep.
button it to the frickin'
Stocking
drawer
hats.
or to the oven handle.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, those were your pot holders.
Speaking of stocking hats, gonna give a shout out to Bondurant Trading Company. She's got some stocking hats, I guess.
Oh hell yeah!
Here was something else. I actually showed him the picture of it for the wonderful listeners. Brian Scott of the Phillies.
Mm-hmm.
He came out the other day, and he had probably the raddest fucking baseball bat I have ever seen in my life.
I must say it's pretty fucking cool.
A number 2 pencil.
It's pretty cool. And it looks just like one.
Yeah. How gangster is that?
It's pretty badass. It gives me lots of ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Big old salami.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised that there's like not some sort of rule or something where it's
shut
like,
the fuck.
hey, that's a distraction. Yeah.
We should, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, very cool. Very cool. Some other things, I guess, that are sports related. Obviously, I know the one is. I don't know if this is actually going down or a fake thing. 11, which is November 28th. Apparently, Floyd Money Mayweather is going to be going up against Khabib.
Who is that?
Khabib. That dude's a badass MMA fucking cat. He actually went up against Nate Diaz for the bad motherfucker.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
I don't know if it's like a real thing or not, but that's going to be very, very interesting. Another thing I wanted to say too is, can we please stop intertwining boxing, MMA,
yes.
everything else. Yes, it is very entertaining, but at this point in time, all you want is fucking money, and it's like taking away from the actual sport.
Right. I agree 100%.
Man, I'm coming off with all this shit off the top of my head.
I think it's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'm an
I want to
MMA
say,
guy, and you're going to fucking come up and go, oh, I'll beat your ass in boxing. Okay, yeah, maybe. Let me fucking tackle you. Motherfucker.
Well, you know,
I'm not a huge fan of Mayweather. It just rubs me wrong.
Yeah,
because he's so fucking cocky. I can't get down.
Yeah, I respect his grind and you know all that
I
shit.
mean, it's badass, dude. He makes all this crazy ass money and shit. But I can't get down with cocky ass people like that.
Yeah, you know, so I almost wonder now. So, do you remember? Oh, son of a bitch! Remember that one badass street Kimbo Slice? That's right.
Yes.
There, just came back to my Kimbo Slice.
You got baby nuts.
Yeah, he went into the UFC. Badass street fighter. Got into the UFC, and I mean, don't get me wrong. I ain't getting about ready to do any of that shit. Much respect, but his record wasn't as good as when he was a street fighter.
Ass whooped. I'm not even gonna put it. Dude ain't even alive anymore. So
yeah,
whatever.
rest in peace.
Right.
Rest in peace to T-Bone Tio. Sure.
Yeah, dude, fucking got his ass whooped. And then they fucking put him up against whatever dude's fucking name was with his fucking hair all dyed and shit. Big old fucking guy, something 3,000 or whatever the fuck. And they had that big old fight. And they showed all the, talking between each other and during weigh-ins and shit. It's like, Kimbo Slice like, motherfucker, you got baby nuts.
Yeah.
I was in Williston, North Dakota working, and we went downstairs and watched it at the hotel room. And holy shit, that was the biggest fucking shit show I've ever seen.
I bet.
Like, here's a minute, maybe a minute of swinging. And then both them motherfuckers were just so dead, they just like hung on each other the whole time.
Stanima was looking like a UFC game.
Exactly.
In that red area.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I punched myself out in the first 30 seconds. Got my ass whooped.
There's another dumbass thing that I seen. I guess I don't know if it's dumb or not. Pretty strange. It's called a dwarf slapping contest. You know, we got your regular slapping.
Oh yeah,
but this
that
is
crazy shit.
Yep, specifically for dwarves.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, people still get down with that shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch a dwarf do something different.
Yeah. Just like midget wrestling, I guess.
Right. Oh, you can't say that word, bro.
Well, I think they call it.
Just joking.
Yeah. So, speaking of video games, I don't know if any of you listeners have got a chance to, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre just came out with a game. It's on the Game Pass, which is pretty cool. Free game for a lot of you that are on the Xbox, have the gold membership. You can get the free games or whatever. A lot of them are fucking trash. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
They came out with the Texas Chainsaw. Played it the next morning that it came out, or the date of, I guess, because it got released at midnight. Shitty part was my controller's fucked up, so it does that thing where it's like,
right.
So I played.
Starts fucking with you, going left and right.
Yeah, I played Russian roulette with the language on there. I got French right away.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Luckily, I'm not bilingual, but I'm good at video games, and I can
figure this shit out anyway.
Yeah, options. One thing I will say, yeah.
I can imagine the shit because I watched all the previews and shit for it.
Yeah.
I downloaded it, but I can imagine the shit in French.
Yeah. The one thing I guess I was kind of bummed about with the game, there's no campaign mode. It's online only.
See, and that's kind of what I was worried about when I was looking at all the shit. Was like, they don't tell you that.
No.
At all. And that's what I was kind of suspicious of when I was downloading it. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah. Well, there's something that I learned, too, is remember that Jason Voorhees game, Friday the 13th?
The old school Nintendo one?
No, the one they came out, they got an Xbox one out, too.
Oh.
But it's from the same people that made that one. Well, the people that created the game actually got in a lawsuit with the people that did the Friday the 13th Jason stuff. You couldn't actually get on their servers and all this stuff. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a lot of people are complaining that it doesn't go with the storyline. That's, you know what I mean? That's where the lawsuit stuff comes in.
Right.
But, yeah, online only, which I guess is kind of cool. I talked to some kid from California at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
It was pretty cool. Everybody's got microphones, but nobody's talking. So then I chimed in, and I'm like, yeah, I got a microphone. I just want to fucking talk to you. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm drunk. I just want to play this fucking game. Let's go.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, that's why I play mostly sports games.
Right.
At first, when I played it, you couldn't fight back. But last night or the night before, when I went and tried it out again, there is, because it was just coming out that day.
Right.
Imagine how many fucking people were playing it at that,
Yeah, for sure.
Boners are going off, as they say. I don't know who says that, but it sounded cool.
Yeah, I don't know who says that either.
Oh, the Middle of the Road podcast.
Oh.
TJ. Yeah, their last episode, and he was talking about vasectomy or whatever. I'm like, so do you still get a boner? I don't know. Dumb. Right. Anyway, shout out to them guys. Love you guys.
Hell yeah.
In the very beginning, when I played it, it said there was no achievements that you could actually get. Because I went and checked, That's one thing. I mean, if I'm going to play this fucking game, I better get something
out of it, for sure.
Yeah. It said there was no achievements. Got done with the first map, and then all of a sudden I got an achievement. I was like, hey, what the fuck? Not that matters right now. This is the funny thing that we came to the conclusion of. So if you are on, not the family side, the, Leatherface and his crew or whatever. The objective, obviously, not only to kill the people before they escape, you go feed Grandpa blood.
Okay.
As he's sitting in this chair. And then what happens after you feed him blood, your character, everybody that's trying to escape, they light up red.
So you can see where they're at.
Yep. So you feed him blood, and what he smells is
What lights
burnt pennies, dimes, women on their pea rod, because there's only one male that's on the family side.
Okay.
I came to the conclusion with my wife, so it's legit.
I see. All right.
Very strange, but
I might have to check this shit
yeah.
out.
You go give him blood, and then all of a sudden it's like Grandpa wakes up, and he's like,
okay.
And like your character's sitting there bleeding. Predominantly women, either or. That's that's my little take on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, still bum knows story mode. So let's get that together. So we got to get into some other stuff before we close out. I don't believe we did it on the last show. So you're tuned in right now when this episode actually comes out. August 26th is National Woman Equality Day.
Sweet.
So that's pretty rad. The other one, we got a couple more. We got Dog Day. So if you got a dog, make sure to treat them, even though they get fucking treated all the time.
They get a short one.
Yeah. National Peach Day.
Peach?
Yep.
You can hit the cheer one if you want. I don't like peaches.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in a fairy garden right now, surrounded by peaches.
You must be down south.
Yeah. It's also National Rock, Paper, Scissor Day.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Well, we haven't done history in a while.
No?
We haven't. So we're going to close out the show with a little lesson to be learned, I guess, according to this website.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some history?
Hell yeah.
And I did not get it on the right Okay, there it is. 1791, John Fitch granted U.S. patent for his working steamboat.
Sweet.
I actually learned something the other day.
Yeah?
Did you know that steamboats actually help guide those big cargo ships?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pretty blown away.
Yeah, it's cool. It's crazy shit.
Man, can you imagine just like, I don't know what you go, steering?
Well, they have sonar on them. At least from what I know, steamboats usually have the paddle wheel.
Oh, mm-hmm.
So they're not down deep. They can go over shallow parts and tell the ships behind them how deep it is and shit like that.
That's, man, it's crazy.
Right?
Crazy all the stuff you can learn.
Right.
1843, American inventor Charles Thurber pens a typewriter. Them typewriters were pretty cool back then.
That was a lot of engineering and thought.
Oh, yeah. And the ink on them.
Well, just to come up with the system to be able to have all those
Things, yeah.
keys and shit all packed into one little area. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Very interesting. Here's another one for you. Of course it's for you. 1873, first free kindergarten in the U.S. started by Susan Blow in Carondelet, a suburb of St. Louis, Missouri.
Huh. I don't know how you say that for sure. Looks like
Carondelet. Carondelet. 1895, electric generator at Niagara Falls produces first power.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of cool. Little sports history. 1903, Phillies walk 17 Dodgers in a game. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's quite a bit.
Did they hit him?
Yeah, no shit. Was there no fights? Man, we need to see a good fight sometime.
Were they beating in every one of them or what?
I don't know. I mean, that would be crazy. Like, all right, come on. Are you going to throw a fucking strike at some point in time? But yeah,
I'm
just going to fucking hit you right in the head.
Take every fucking person on their team out.
1912 MLB pitcher Walton Johnson's 16-game winning streak ends. That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
We got one more little fact for you. It's not really little. It's bad to the bone.
Hell yeah.
Everybody, maybe not everybody, but nonetheless, I say that all the time. Little film and TV history for you. 1907, Harry Houdini escapes from chains underwater in 57 seconds at
Aquatic Park.
Thank you, in San Francisco, California.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's pretty insane.
Yeah, that was groundbreaking.
Underwater. Oh, I got another one for you, actually, because I'm kind of a baseball nerd a little bit. 1930, Chicago Cubs, Hack Wilson. It's his 44th home run. Breaks Chuck Klein's National League record. Shout out to him.
Oh, yeah.
And another wonderful shout out to you wonderful people that voted for us in that wonderful Oil City News Reader's Choice Awards. We truly appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you once again. And thank you, Sarah, with the HissyFits, for hopping on the show, taking some time out. Thank you to all you wonderful listeners.
All you three-wheelers
that are the newer listeners, we welcome you.
Yeah.
I hope you learned and laughed.
You're all three. If you listen to it, you're a three-wheeler.
Yeah.
My opinion.
We welcome you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you once again for lending us your ear. Next week we have Jed on. I'm super excited. He's going to talk about tatas.
Sweet.
And we're not talking about boobies. We're talking about his new gym that he's just started up. Pretty sweet. He's got a lot of cool shit to talk about.
Hell yeah.
Super excited to finally get him on the show. We're signing out of here.
Yeah. Like, share, follow.
Yeah,
all that good shit. We're not going to beat it into your face. If you love us, you'll do it.
Yeah. Should we just restart this once again? There we go. Anywho, like we were saying, we truly appreciate you guys that voted for us. The new followers on the page, new listeners, hopped on with the TikTok. That new platform just got on it. I can't pronounce it correctly, but it starts with an A. What do you say? Thank you for listening to Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. I'm your host, Stevie V.
Josh, and
we're signing out. We will check all you
later.